Wait, it's live. Okay, now tell everybody what's going on so that they'll know how come it's different this time, okay? So Brooks is back. Let's make sure he's our guy.
All right, Brooks. Well, we're trying it again. I know you people outside can hear it. That's okay. We're not talking to y'all yet. We're talking to the people on the internet. Because we've never done this before.
That's right. The COVID Courtyard Concerts is on the road today.
All right, so it's working.
Yeah, you're still live?
Hello. Oh, I just lost my WWO's. Oh, shoot.
That's all right. Everything's good. It's just a little bit different.
Everything's a little different. Go back a little bit. There we go. All right. Hello, Brooks. You there?
Doug Doucet is here. Stan's got it.
It looks like we're on and we're rolling, so that's good. So today, I have a script because this is complicated.
Well, don't worry about that so much right now. Just kind of get yourself together. Just, you know.
I should try to tune the guitar first.
Hey, Keith, we're going to try to tune the guitar now. Thanks, everybody, for coming. This is an extremely important Friday. We've never done this before outside of our house or our courtyard. So we're really happy to see your names and that you came to spend a little time with us. Hey, June. Hey, Gina. Gina, that COVID-19 song is awesome. Thank you, Brooks, for manning your station.
Well, we're going to try our best to get all the drinks in order. Where's my other one?
We got the Campari and sodas in its travel mug today.
It says,
Yep, folk. Don't
Folk.
drop it on you.
got it? Welcome. Thanks, y'all. Hello, music fans, once again. It's great to be here. It's another Friday. Hey, Christian. We have an audience, which is weird.
Well, you mean besides the dog and me.
We have a live audience, not just virtual. Butternut couldn't make it.
What? I know. We're going to bring him up here later. Hey, Angela, thanks so much for coming in.
We're doing live today we're on the road for the Courtyard concert because we're in phase 2 of the coronavirus pandemic. So we're trying not to infect each other, and we're wearing masks, and we're washing our hands, and we're out here, even though the cases are rising and spiking all over the United States. Please wash your hands and wear your masks.
And 6 feet.
6 feet difference, social distancing. So today we're at Leslie Nash's Fly Right Galaxy on Lyons Street in beautiful uptown New Orleans, sort of next door to the Kingpin Lounge. I've spoken at the Kingpin Lounge for a long time, playing at the Columns. That's where Al Tharp and I first started playing, I guess around 2000, 1999, 2000. We used to play in the Jungle Room on Sunday nights with Sunday Night Football. That was a lot of fun. Mainly we played to the walls.
Can y'all hear it outside? Oh, yeah.
Those outside, we
Let
have a
us
tip.
know,
We have
okay.
a tip bucket out here. I think on the screen you see the virtual tip jar, which is, if you're inclined, there's a PayPal and a Venmo account. Leslie Nash has been kind enough to do this. She has opened up her store as of this week. She has a great store with great stuff in it. Gifts. I think
Hey,
she does.
Molly.
I think she does mail order too. Do you do mail order too?
She can do mail order
She
too.
can do mail order.
1301 Lyons in beautiful uptown New Orleans.
The Fly Right Galaxy.
Absolutely.
And
Come
across
get
the
your
street,
gift on.
and across the street we have the Piney Woods little park up there, where the faithful have been sitting every day of the
Make some
Pandemic.
noise!
the pandemic. They're out there. There they are. And we say have to thank WWOC, which I don't know if you can see today.
We've got our bumper sticker. They can't see.
for listing all of the musicians doing this, because it's all we got. We still can't play in bars. We can't play in venues. All of our gigs have been canceled, and so be kind as you can. We're going to keep it up. What else do we have? We also have a couple of other announcements.
We have some announcements.
These are kind of important. We're coming up on my anniversary of my heart attack, which is next Friday, the 26th of June, 7 p.m., the Bromart, Magazine Street. And a very dear friend of ours, whom we didn't know was a cardiac nurse, Lisa Crisione, She drove up to wherever her home is. I think it's in South Carolina.
No, it was Virginia.
Virginia, because her brother was very sick with COVID-19, and in fact she made it in time, and they got the right test. And I think he died yesterday or last night. We're not sure. He passed on. What do you? I can't. Today. I can't read all this right.
Well, we just want to thank Lisa for everything that she did for David during his time in the hospital, and we want to tell her we're thinking about her, okay?
We are thinking about her. We're thinking about Milton. I met Milton once at Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that on Perrier Street. So thanks, Lisa, and anything we can do, we're there to help. Just call. It's also Juneteenth today, and as Dee Dee wrote here, I'm going to read it because it's going to make more sense if I read it than to do what I do. It took some 2 years for the news of the Emancipation Proclamation to finally reach the wilds of Texas. Sitting here in New Orleans, Louisiana, it is impossible not to see, hear, or touch, or taste the great contributions made to this area in all of South Louisiana from folks of African descent. Today, Dee Dee and I and all the folks here want to thank you. We can't be us without you. We certainly couldn't be Louisiana without you too. For the music, the culture, the food, the social, everything, the architecture.
Fun.
There's a reason why we all live here, and it has to do with a lot about that. So keep that in mind.
So happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth. And with that, we're going to play the state song of Louisiana, which is called You Are My Sunshine, which I hope I have the right key here.
Y'all sing along if you want.
I couldn't wear my Rain Spooner mask, but I have a Rain Spooner camp shirt that was on sale, believe it or not.
So thank you, Susan Horowitz.
Hey man, you gonna hit the guitar out there? Is it loud enough?
You can turn it up.
I could turn it up?
No.
I don't want to be a distraction out there, you see. In fact, I'll mute myself a little bit. Here we go. You Are My Sunshine. Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Love you and make you happy if you will only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you will regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. don't take my sunshine away. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away.
Are you ready?
All righty, y'all. Thank you. Wow, it's great to hear claps. I haven't heard that in about 3 or 4 months. I'm not joking. Let's see, the last gig that we had was 2 days after Mardi Gras. So there you go. The beginning of March. All right. That made me think, we have children in the audience, so it made me think of a Cajun song, a lullaby. You are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Look at that child.
Hey, Clara, how are you? Hey, you look adorable, both of you.
Why, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta get Clara to sing. Clara, you sing? We're gonna work on the state song next week, okay? All right, you got it. So here you are,
All right.
tuning. Where are we going today? Do we have a theme today?
We sort of have a theme, but I kind of screwed it up. So
How do you screw
hodgepodge
up?
is the theme.
Yeah, he wants to do hodgepodge like on Jeopardy.
I got a
I
couple of
can't
weird-
figure out what it means.
A couple of weird songs, but let's start off with something that's very sweet. This is a song my grandmother used to whistle.
Your grandmother could whistle?
No, she did like me. She couldn't whistle
That's
very
bad whistling, man.
This is a song that Irene Therese Whitfield was working on her master's degree in folklore. And this was a song that she discovered. It was called J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois, which means I made a pass through the big woods. And it's a song about a guy that wants to go see his girl, which is the theme of most Cajun songs, except that her parents don't like him very much. So they stick the dogs on him. They do some other stuff. They chase him. So, but he's tenacious. So this one's called J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois. J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois avec ma jogue pompo, mon petit cheval blanc de blessé et mes couillottes rapiécées. Comment tu veux je t'avoir, tu restes au bord de Grand Bois. Comment tu veux je te marie, j'ai rien qu'un paire de souliers. J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois avec ma jogue pompo, mon petit cheval blanc de blessé et mes couillottes rapiécées. Comment tu veux je t'avoir, ta mère met les chiens derrière moi. Comment tu veux je te marie, j'ai rien dit perdre mon nom. Fait tout le tour de Grand Bois avec ma jogue pompe, mon petit cheval blanc de blessé et mes couillottes rapiécées. Comment tu veux je t'avoir, ta mère met les chiens derrière moi. Comment tu veux je te marie, j'ai rien dit sur mon nom. J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois avec ma jogue pompe, mon petit cheval blanc de blessé et mes couillottes rapiécées. Comment tu veux je t'avoir, tu restes au bord de Grand Bois. Comment tu veux je te marie, j'ai rien dit sur mon nom. J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois avec ma jogue au fond, mon petit cheval blond de blessé et mes couillottes papier-essé. Comment tu veux je t'avoir, tu restes au bord de Grand Bois. Comment tu veux je te marie, j'ai rien qu'un paire de souliers. J'ai fait tout le tour de Grand Bois avec ma jogue au fond, mon petit cheval blond de blessé, mes couillottes papier-essé.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So next time you need to whistle like your grandmother instead of play the harmonica, go like that.
Yeah.
What else you got in hodgepodge?
I don't know, but I seem to have lost my telephone. How you like that? That's weird, isn't it?
You want me to call it?
Nah, I just don't know where I put it. It's in here.
This is what happens when you change location. Lydia Benson is here. Michael Burke is here. Brian Boudreau is here. Thais Charbonnet is here.
Thais.
I know. How's your mama? Let me hear from you. Angela Keller would like La Terre de Mon Compère. I don't know if you do that by yourself, though.
That's hard, Angela. That's hard to do by yourself.
Yeah.
You need a band.
Yeah.
I hate to say it though. I try my best, but you know.
But thanks for the request.
Yes.
And the next time you see Beausoleil, maybe they'll play it for you.
I have a hot tip for you. Michael and I did a show, a live on tape show, a couple of weeks ago at Chikiwawa, and he's going to put it on Facebook, I think, and I'll put it on the Beausoleil page. I'll also mention it on mine. And Michael and I played that, so you need at least 2 people to do that tune. Whew. Let's see, hodgepodges. Where am I at?
Hodgepodge for 200.
Is my sister out there?
Not yet. I don't see her anywhere.
All right.
I don't know why. Let me see where she's at.
Then I'll start with something else. I'll wait for Paulette to show up. I was going to play her song.
But anyway, about the hodgepodge thing.
I tried to come up with a theme this week, and
We thought about adventures.
I got some interesting songs coming up. All right. And my friend Doug suggested something which made me think of something else, and it led me somewhere. And then I remembered this, and then I remembered Steve Watson.
Steve Watson's
with
out
his
there
love of
talking.
70s music, and
Yeah.
that led me somewhere. And I actually found one from the early 70s, which I don't think he'd ever heard. But if you're a what do you call it, a swamp popper, you'd know this one I'm going to do in a little while. But this is one that I like doing. It's like our theme song. It's called Travailler c'est trop dur, which means working is too hard, but stealing is no good. You can ask for charity, but it's not really the best thing in the world to do. And other than that, I'm not going to tell you anything else. Travailler, c'est trop dur. Working is too hard. Stealing is no good. You can ask for charity. It's what I choose because I can. Each day of my life, I ask that I live, and I ask that I live with my love. And I expect to live a long life.
It's too hard to do it in English.
It's way too hard to translate on the fly.
Yeah, on the fly.
Hello, Molly Jeter. Here we go, Travailler. Et travailler, c'est trop dur, et voler, c'est pas beau. Mauvais la charité, c'est quelque chose pour enfin.
À chaque jour de ma vie, on me demande de quoi je vais. Je dis sauver sur l'amour et j'espère de vivre. Et je fais mon idée et je quitte ma bébé. Et je prends ma vaisselle et je selle mon vieux cheval. Et je monte sur le chemin et je prends mon violon. Et je prends mon archer et la joue la belle va. À travailler c'est trop dur et voler c'est pas beau. Oh mais la charité c'est quelque chose plus à faire. À chaque jour de ma vie on demande de quoi je vais. Je dis sauver sur l'amour et j'espère de vivre. Travailler c'est trop dur et voler c'est pas beau. Mon bel la charité c'est quelque chose pour atteindre. À chaque jour de ma vie on me demande de quoi je vais. Je dis je vis sur l'amour et j'espère vivre. Et je joue mon violon et je joue la Kaplan Vance. À chaque fille que me joigne, elle demande mais où tu vas. À chaque fille que me joigne, elle demande mais où tu vas. Je dis à grande guédon et parce m'appelle à m'embêter. À travailler c'est trop dur et voler c'est pas beau. Et mon bel la charité c'est quelque chose pour à peine. À chaque jour de ma vie on demande de quoi je vais. Je dis sauver sur l'amour et j'espère de vivre. Je dis sauver sur l'amour et j'espère de vivre.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely, huh? Listen, Cameron Dupuy has stopped by, and we forgot to bring his CD. So we wanted to tell everybody that Cameron Dupuy and his pop, Michael, have just released a really nice CD that you can find how?
I don't know how you can find
Cameron?
y'all. Can you get it at Louisiana Music Factory? Is it available there? It's a great CD. In fact, Michael was asking me last night what I thought about it. It's a great little.
We're going to send y'all information on this because they worked really hard on this. Molly, thank you so much. That is a great song. JC's here. Robert Riddle, all the way from Fun Row, Louisiana, stopped by. Say hi.
Hello, Robert.
What you got in that pot? Let's see.
Something really good.
Who did I forget? Let's see. Kathy Goudreau's, John Dowden. There we go. We're all caught up.
Kathy, sorry about your dad. I loved Aubrey. God damn. The world is changing so fast.
Too quick.
Yes.
We got a request for Cooley Rodere.
The Cooley Rodere. Someone wants to hear that?
Yeah, JC.
JC, you're in luck. I'll do it right now.
Oh, don't forget, you are in a gift shop today called the Fly Right Galaxy.
We're in the Fly Right Galaxy, 1301 Lyons Street, Uptown New Orleans.
And if you see anything you want to buy, the whole place is for
The
sale.
whole thing's for sale. They do have a Facebook page. We'll put the address up there. I think Leslie was the co-host, and they have some really great gifts in here and some fun stuff. She just opened up this week because she can.
We're gonna let Leslie. You want to do a public service announcement for
No,
your
you
shop?
did- I think you're doing great.
Okay.
I got over 40 different artists on consignment.
Okay. 40 different
all
artists on
local.
consignment. All local. Yeah, we do mail order. Yeah.
You do mail order.
Yeah. Party hats for all occasions.
Yes.
If we ever get to have a party again.
Costumes, masks. I do.
Brooke Spinks just asked if you had masks. Do we have
Oh,
flowers?
I do. I do have. I have fun masks for carnival and masks to protect you from the virus.
There we go. You're in, Brooks. Everybody, thanks so much for coming by. It's a
Yes,
little bit
thank you.
different for us today, but but life's full of adventures, and this is a good one. So welcome to Fly Right Galaxy, and all the people on the Triangle Park. Thank you.
Woo, see you guys.
Thank y'all in the park. We appreciate y'all out there.
Let's see. Upper Lyons Sophie Aid and Pleasure Club.
That's right, the Upper Lyons Social Aid and Pleasure Club.
Sophie.
Sophie.
She'll be around soon.
She'll be around. Oh, that's right, the Chocolate Lab.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leslie.
Thank you.
All right. Well, here's a request. I can do request.
Cooley Rodere, right?
Cooley Rodere.
So this is like hodgepodge for 50. We haven't gone to Double Jeopardy yet, right?
No, we haven't gone to Double Jeopardy. That's later. This is a song that I learned. It's Juneteenth, and this was a song that was written by a black man, a Creole fiddle player named Canray Fontenot.
Yay!
Who was Canray was a very special person, and he, as my brother was very fond of saying, he was the only person that, in the case of Michael not being able to make a gig, Canray would be the logical choice to take his place. Well, we did that. We played a gig in Charlotte, North Carolina, a place called Spirit Square, and Canray found the half bottle of Canadian Club. Change that. Yes?
Voice volume? Did you
More
finish
voice
your
volume?
Yeah, did you finish your Canray song? Sorry.
Yes.
I can do that to people in the neutral ground.
The neutral ground.
You got it. You probably hear it better now.
But what you can do Canray.
Okay, sorry, I ain't got no inside speaker. I can't tell. So Canray was he was a hell of a
He
fiddle
was a hell of a
player.
person.
He's a great guy. Great guy.
And he could make these great sounds.
Yes.
The
So
little bitty kids running around France speaking French. That's a good
that
thing.
was his best thing. He couldn't believe that his first trip to France that little children were speaking French.
They're running all
It
over the
just
place,
blew him
David.
away.
Speaking French. He was a sweetheart of a guy. So, speaking of contributions, thank you, Canray Fontenot.
All right. So we're going to play one of his songs, which this is an adaptation of, like, I put 3 different versions together. And the 4th version is mine. So there you go. It's kind of a mess. It's a hodgepodge, as it were. The theme of the day.
Hodgepodge for 50, Cooley Rodere.
I learned one version from Mr. Oaktock Clark, who's my favorite accordion player, and I brought my accordion today, so I'm going to play a couple of accordion songs. And Canray and a little bit of Amadé Ardouin.
Yay.
Not that I can emulate any of them. I can't copy any of them. Here we go. The other title is La Tinègue Tangeline et Jolie La Tinègue Tangeline et Jolie Malade. Jolene's little boy got very sick because he got drunk and he fell in a ditch. That's really what the lines are.
balazza préférée dimanche après-midi. Il y a les roses prétendues, il est tombé, mais dans la couleur d'âme, ça me fait du mal. Le dîner gâteau Angeline, jolie malazza préférée pour un grand homme. Il y a les roses prétendues, il est tombé, mais dans la couleur d'âme, ça me fait du mal. Le dîner gâteau Angeline, jolie malazza préférée dimanche après-midi. Il y a les roses prétendues, il est tombé, mais dans la couleur d'âme, ça me fait du mal.
That was fantastic.
Teen egg.
Yes, indeed. So, David, it wouldn't be Friday without Paulette not being able to find you. So make sure you give a shout out to your sister who's still lost in cyberspace.
Paulette.
We sent out some. We want to thank Molly Jeter up in Monroe, Louisiana, for always being such a good friend and a good fan. We got some, Charles just. I don't know, is it
Chef
Justice or
Thank you guys
GD?
so much.
Oh my God,
I
you're so
appreciate it.
welcome. Thanks everybody out there. All right, back to the. So we love having people stop by. We got this little door open here. People stopping by and saying hello. John Holton, what's the name of the stick on pickup? The stick on pickup? You know, the stick on.
Oh,
the
that?
stick on pickup. There
Well, you're
you
not
go.
hearing that, but that's a Shirtler. Shirtler, SCHERTLER, Shirtler.
From Switzerland, right?
Basic is what it is. On this guitar, I use a Shirtler Basic. On the other guitars, I use a Shirtler Dime. I don't think you can hear it. You're hearing just the mic on the iPad. We use an iPad. People want to know how this sounds sometimes when we do it. This is a little different because we're not at home. But we use an iPad Pro. And we found
Speaker
that
in the front.
the microphone
Microphone's
is
in the front.
is went next to the camera. So
Yeah.
it actually, when you point at something, you're actually hearing it. So that you're hearing the
Hello, bye.
you're hearing the acoustic guitar. Now, if you were in the park across the street, you'd be hearing something else. So that's what that pickup is right there.
Yeah, you're
You might
right.
be able to hear them. Yes, they're out there.
So wait a second. So Mr. Justice is interested in. I think he's joking about lessons, but anyway, he's here. Holton McCullough and Robert Eustace. John
Robert,
Holton says,
okay.
"Yeah." And your sister's still trying to find you.
Story of my life, my sister. She lives on the beach. The hell with that. Anyway, let's see. Let's do some wild tunes.
Podge for
This is from my sister Paulette. She doesn't know how to. She doesn't really speak much French, though. You see, when we were in school, they didn't want us to speak French, though, and she had difficult times in French in classes. She didn't understand what my folks said. Me, I listened to them and also had French from 5th grade until I was a junior in college. So, c'est possible de parler en français, mais I speak like a pig. So I can read and write it.
No, you don't.
So this is one that my sister likes. It's a song, I like to say it's from Crowley, Louisiana. And it's called Je m'endors, which means I'm sleepy. This song is about a guy who's, well, I always tell the story like this. I'm from Scott, Louisiana, and we had, Scott is, if you go west from Lafayette, you got Scott, you got Doucet, you got Rain, you got Crowley. That's 4 cities, and I'm from Scott, and its motto was...
Cities is kind of a big word, don't you think?
What's a big word?
Cities.
Townships, communities. Scott was always, it had a sign at the outskirts on the eastern side of Scott. It said, where the west begins, and the bottom said, no, where the west begins and good friends meet. But a hurricane knocked off the bottom part of the sign, so its motto has only become where the west begins. So everything west of Scott in the old days was the Badlands. So the guy, the narrator, the singer, is riding his horse. He's got a little jug of whiskey and he's got some brass knuckles, just in case the highwaymen come by. And to fortify him, he drinks that whiskey, but he also thinks about pretty blondes and pretty brunettes. Women that he can't have.
How about redheads?
Of course.
Of course.
Je m'endors, et j'ai soif et j'ai faim. Le soleil est couché, je suis loin de la maison. Qu'avez-vous, oui, belle blonde, qu'avez-vous, oui, belle blonde. C'est tout pour la jeune et pas rien pour la brune. Les gens de Crowley sont toujours dans les chemins, sont toujours dans les chemins à chercher à le mal faire. Mais qu'avez-vous, oui, belle blonde, qu'avez-vous, oui, belle blonde. Et c'est tout pour la blonde et pas rien pour la blonde. avec la jogue pombo et la ferraille dans ma poche, sont toujours dans les chemins chercher à mal faire. Mais qu'avez-vous, belle blonde, qu'avez-vous, belle blonde? Et c'est tout pour la blonde et pas rien pour la brune. Je m'endors, et j'ai soif et j'ai faim. Le soleil est couché, je suis loin de la maison. Qu'avez-vous, belle blonde? Qu'avez-vous, belle brune? Et c'est tout pour la blonde et pas rien pour la brune. Et c'est tout pour la blonde et pas rien pour la brune.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Je m'endors, baby.
Yeah, he's got his whiskey and his little knife, and he's got women on his mind.
Brass knuckles.
Brass knuckles. Brass
The
knuckles.
ferraille.
That's right. Because Barry Anselé said.
Ferraille means iron.
Iron. Yeah.
All right, so
Exactly.
let's-
Pete Roniger has just joined us, and Ben Samuel too.
It sounds,
Oh.
it sounds really good.
Yay!
Oh, cool. You should do this.
That's the proprietor of the Kingpin.
This
You
is.
gotta flip the camera around, dude.
You want to say hi?
I know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Steve Watson from the world famous Kingpin Lounge on Lyons Street. So
Recently painted, new signed Kingpin. Recently
Free
opened, too.
Free stuff. There you go. Thank you very much.
It's-
And David, it sounds really good.
yay! Thanks,
Thank
Steve.
you.
Thanks so much.
Does anybody want a drink or you have?
We're good. Are you okay, Deuce?
I'm good right now. I
You're
think.
sweating up a storm,
Well,
though.
I'm hot, but that's all right. When you're hot, you're hot.
Dylan's got the new record came out today.
Who?
Who's?
Bob Dylan.
I know, I
Bob
saw
Dylan's
that.
new record. We have to give Bob Dylan a thumbs up here. You know, like he needs it.
It sounds really good. Are we good?
Thank you.
You're
Yeah, we're
good,
great.
man.
Thanks for asking. We're going to go to Hodgepodge for. Paulette just got here.
Oh, you just missed your song.
Paulette, we give you a shout out every Friday, so we want to welcome you. Hodgepodge for
Hello,
100,
sis.
200.
All right, I'm gonna play a couple on the accordion. This is a waltz. Oh, we just did a waltz. I'll do a two-step. I haven't played accordion in a while, so this one is called Simple Song. A song that we learned from a great accordion player who used to play in Beausoleil. His name was Errol Verrett. And Errol called it the Bayou Sorel. I call it the Columns Breakdown.
Yeah, we need to go dancing, huh?
We need to dance at the
We need to dance
Kingpin.
at the Kingpin.
All right.
Yeah, you right.
That deserves
Guess
a
who's
sip.
here? Becky Smith has showed up. We can do numbers
We're
now.
gonna get ready to do numbers in a little bit.
And Charles Ward has shown up
Hello, Charles.
all the way from Central Louisiana, I think, Alexandria.
Cool.
And
Okay.
Paulette has now turned off her mute and can actually hear you.
Thank you, Paulette. All right, so here we go. We're gonna play a waltz, and then we're gonna move on to something else. I see time is just flying by today.
Well, you started a lot later than usual because of the internet connection.
So I'm glad the internet's working. We've kind of struggled with that for a while. So it's great to be here at the Fly Ride Galaxy, 1301 Lyons Street,
Yeah, you're right.
next door to the Kingpin Lounge, all of which opened this week in Phase 2 in New Orleans. And
But that doesn't mean don't wear your
that's right. You
mask.
got to wear your mask. You got to wash your hands, and you got to social distance.
6
Imelda,
feet.
6 feet. This is a waltz that I like to play. I learned from my favorite accordion player, this old man whose name was Octa Clark. Octa Clark, born April the last, 1904. I got to play a lot of rhythm guitar with him. It was fun. This one is called La Vase de Grand Mesh, the Waltz of the Big Marsh.
That's a lot of work playing that thing, huh?
Yes, well, it should be.
Stomach accordion?
No,
Stomach Steinway.
Stomach Steinway.
Yeah.
That's what we call that.
That's right.
I'm going to play a quick
Oh, look, the
version.
leaf blower showing up. We
Thank
got the,
God
this
for
is,
the leaf blowers.
Yeah, you got to play live with the leaf blower.
I'm going to play a short version of one I like. I usually end with the card. This one's called Ton a eu, ton a plus, which means you had some, but you're not going to get any more. It's just an old-time song. Also, a shout-out to Cameron Dupuy and Michael Dupuy for
Hang on
their
a second.
their
Yo.
album. We
Yo.
have questions.
Okay, you want to? Yeah, they said the leaf blower is really distracting.
Sorry.
So do you want to?
I can't turn him off.
No, that wasn't the point.
He just went away.
There you go. They were just going to say take a break for a second and talk.
Someone went and punched him out.
That's right. We want to advocate violence. This is
No.
what.
Here we go. Tona you, Tona up you. You had some, but you're not going to get any more.
Des patates, des gratins. T'es dans la savane, pour Jean-Charles, mon châtiveau, je ne baisse mon coco, j'ai fait du mal à dos. You done a pile, des patates, des gratins. Ça qui restait pour les hommes, 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 mais t'en as eu, t'en as pile, you t'en as pile, t'en as eu, t'en as pile, t'en as eu, t'en as pile, des patates, des gratins.
Yes,
All right.
indeed.
That
An
is Tona
accordion for a Friday afternoon.
You had some, but you're not going to get any more of that. All
Yeah,
right.
you're right. Philip James has just dropped in to say that today is Hawaiian shirt day at his place of work.
Well, isn't
So
that-
thank you for joining in with your new Rain Spooner shirt. Paulette likes it too. It's
Sorry,
mine.
It's the only cash I have.
That's all right. That's all right. You knocked over my tip jar.
I'm loving this music. Introduce
Thank
my
you.
son tonight to it.
Don't go away. Dee Dee, what is this stuff that I'm drinking?
It is from La Rochelle, France.
From La Rochelle, France.
Yeah, and its nickname is Brun Vin or Vin Brun. I can't figure out which way it goes, but it's from the 15th century, and we highly recommend it. And except we got the name of Godot.
Godet.
Is it Godet?
It's Godet.
Godet, right?
Yes. Godet.
Y'all check it out. We never heard of it before. Our friend Thane Tierney knows about it because he also is a La Rochelle fan, and it's a lighter shade of cognac.
It's nice.
It's very nice. It helps the throat, right, David?
Oh, yes.
Okay, hodgepodge. This is double Jeopardy time. Okay, so hodgepodge for 200. Where are we going?
Not quite sure, but I got to tune it up first. I know
Oh,
that.
we got tunings. We got tunings. Should we take online requests?
Sure.
Are you ready for some of those?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Jimmy DiMaggio's here. Did I already say that?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
you dropped your jewelry. I'll get it.
Where'd it go?
It's right here.
I see it.
No worries.
The danger of finger picks. Hello, Jimmy DiMaggio. Long time no see. All right. This is
Got a nice little breeze starting. Thank you.
I'm going to do something really off the deep end. This is one that Al and I do. Maybe not.
What seems to be the problem? A little indecision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get this thing in tune first.
Yeah, he does have poncho and lefty. Ooh,
Well, that's
okay.
a good choice.
We got a request out from the Piney Woods people.
Let me practice my English before I sing that. I'm in French mode and I'm switching over. I'm trying to think of something easy to sing in English. I got left brain, right brain, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Christian, for the
Request.
request.
Make sure you get all that cognac in there, because, you know.
This is from one of my favorite people and bartenders. This is for Tammy Harris.
Tammy Harris! She's talking to a dog.
She can talk to. She'll know it when she hears it.
Thank you.
Well, if the guitar wants to get in tune, it's being a little stubborn right now.
So, but if I understand you correctly, then you're sort of going maybe down a pallet? Is that where we're headed?
We're gonna make a pallet on the floor
Is that
here.
what we're going to do? All right.
Make me down a pallet on your floor. It's Mississippi John Hurt time.
Also in celebration of Juneteenth,
Yes.
for the great invention of the blues.
Let's get the right mouth harp. This is an old song that actually Mississippi John recorded it under the name of Ain't No Tellin', but that's not how people know it. They know it as Make Me Down a Pallet on Your Floor. There she is.
There she is.
I love you so
Make me down a pallet on your floor. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet down soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor. I'm going up the country about 40 miles or more. I'm a-going up the country where's the cold sleet and snow. I'm a-going up the country where's the cold sleet and snow. Ain't no telling how much further I may go. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet down soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor. Now the way I'm sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. Now the way I'm sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. The way I'm sleeping, my back and shoulders tired. I'm gonna turn over, try it on my side. Ah, make me down a pallet on your floor. Ah, make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet down soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor. good girl catch you here. Don't you let my good girl catch you here. 'Cause she just might shoot you like to cook and stalk you too. Ain't no telling just what she might do. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet down soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor. Oh, make it, baby, close behind the door. Make it, baby, close behind the door. Make me a pallet close behind the door. Make it where your good girl will never go. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Oh, make me down a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet down soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a pallet down soft and low. Make me a pallet on your floor.
Oh yeah, you right.
All right.
Man, it's hard not to love that.
That's a good old time song.
That's a great song.
Deserves a sip of something.
Yeah, that deserves a drink.
Floating Bridge on the set list.
Floating
Floating
Bridge is there
Bridge is
somewhere.
definitely on the set list. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Should
So
play,
do you
should play in person more often to get more requests.
From actual people. That's
I don't mean to detract to anybody on the internet. Thank y'all for listening. It's awesome.
So
Listen.
hodgepodge for 400. Where are
Well,
we headed? Are we going to do Cowboys or Appalachia or what else?
I'm going to play at least one more John Hurt song.
Okay.
This is one that my friend Doug suggested, and it's kind of a weird tune. They're all weird. John Hurt recorded two versions of Cowhookin' Blues. One is completely epic. It has nothing to do about cattle. The other one is semi-epic, and I think he didn't remember the words. So what I did was I put them together, and I call it Cowhookin' Blues number 3. It's semi-epic. Thank you, sir.
It's
Appreciate it.
semi-epic. That's got to be a new phrase for the Greek scholars, huh? For the
It's
semi-epic. So in a semi-epic Beowulf, like what would happen? He wouldn't go down into the well or something?
Well, if it were
Semi-epic Achilles?
Achilles would pout through the whole thing and never kill him, win the battle.
Oh, he'd never come out of his pout. Exactly. That would be a
That
semi-epic.
would be a semi-epic.
Doucet is here, so he knows that you're thinking of him. So this is Cowhookin' Blues number 3, right?
So anyway, I put two versions together and came up with 3. John Hurt had this incredible rhythm. You can ask Dee Dee, because last night I played this song about 2 hours straight.
Woke up this morning just about the break of day. Woke up this morning. Woke up this morning just about the break of day. I went in the barn. I went in the barn this morning, well, before the break of day. I went in the barn this morning to give those cows some hay. woke up this morning. That old cow, she hooked me with a great old long horn. Well, I feel just like I've never felt before. Well, I feel just like I've never felt before. Can't you see good people ain't gonna feed no cows no more? Oh, in a daze this morning, I walked out to the barn. Oh, in a daze. That old cow, she hooked me with a great long horn.
Well done, guys.
I woke up this morning just about the break of day. I woke up this morning. I hugged my pillow where my baby used to lay. Well, the girl I loved done give me the blues and gone. The girl I love. Well, the girl I loved done give me the blues and gone. I went to the river, running up and down. I went to the river. Had the blues so bad I started to jump in and drown. Had the blues so bad, walked out to the barn. Blues so bad. That old cow, she hooked me with a great long horn. Lord, she hurt my heart, might have heard me cry. She hurt my heart. Oh, baby, baby, please don't put down the gun. Oh, baby, let me change your mind.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That was fabulous. That was amazing.
That's some blues, y'all.
Yeah,
It's
you bet.
Juneteenth, you play blues.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think there's a cow hooking blues number 3 getting back there. All right, so let's see.
It is epic. It's not even demi epic. It's
It's epic,
epic.
huh?
It's epic.
Cool. Well, let's see here. You got it, buddy.
Yeah, you're right. Speaking, well, there was a bridge in Nash, and he's going to go out to the river, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do another river
I
song.
was leading up to the river.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Kirsten. That's sweet of you. Susan, you can catch us anytime. All right. Happy Father's Day celebration to you. Bookaloo, thank you for being here. Doucet says he misses his cows.
Really?
Really? It was so early.
It makes you want to go feed them.
It makes you want to go feed them, huh, Doug?
No, I think of that when I hear that song.
Well, about this next river song, this floating bridge song.
Yeah, this a friend of mine, Cato, suggested to me that I learned
Yeah, you right, Cato.
by Sleepy John Estes. And although I'd seen a lot of pictures of Sleeping John, I never listened to any of his stuff because I just didn't have any. So why didn't I put it in my list for today? That's really weird. We're gonna find it. I'm sorry. Let's get up here.
There's a lot of words to this song, so you gotta have your word list, your lyrics chart.
So I listened to it several times, and finally,
Several times.
I went looking.
A month.
Well, about a month or so.
Yeah. But it's worth it.
And I listened to. I found a version from Greg Allman. Now I never will forget that floating bridge. Oh, I never will forget that floating bridge. Now I never will forget that old floating bridge. Tell me 5 minutes time underwater I was in. When I was going down I throwed up my hand. When I was going down, I throwed up my hand. Now when I'm going down, I throwed up my hands. Lord, please, please take me on dry land. Now they carried me out of the water and they laid me across the bank. Now they laid me out on the water and they laid me on the bank. Now they carried me out of the water and they laid me across the bank. About a gallon and a half of muddy water I had drank. They dried me off, they laid me in the bed. Now they dried me off and they laid me in the bed. Just like muddy water running through my head. Now my mother often taught me, quit playing a bum. Now my mother often taught me, quit playing a bum. Now my mother often taught me, son, quit playing a bum. Go somewhere, settle down and find you someone. Now people standing on the bridge were screaming and a crying. The people on the bridge was a screaming and a crying. Now the people on the bridge standing, screaming and a crying. Lord, for sure they thought I was dying. Now I never will forget that floating bridge. I never will forget that floating bridge. Now I never will forget that old floating bridge. Tell me 5 minutes under the water I was hid. Tell me 5 minutes underwater I was hid.
That's a great song. So we got floating bridges. We got. It must be like category rivers for Double Jeopardy or
Thinking
something.
about that.
Yeah, maybe water's the thing today.
Water's
And you
the
didn't
theme.
know it. You got water right there. See, you're drinking water.
Got 3 drinks. I'm gonna dig one out of the crypt that nobody knows. I mean, TJ's never even heard me do this.
I don't believe it.
It could be a complete disaster.
Sometimes those are fun.
Well, you know,
So this is the Double Jeopardy then.
this is a Louisiana tune. Someone, it was written by a guy named Van Broussard. He was from Prairieville, Louisiana. His sister was named Grace Broussard. Maybe you heard of the group of Dale and Grace. I'm leaving it up to you.
Everybody's heard that. That's Dale and Grace Broussard.
Yes, but this isn't that song. This is an oddball hodgepodge. And I'll try not to screw up the words, because the words are very important.
Is it English or French?
It's in English. Gotta play it like Snooks.
Yeah, I hear it.
I read your letter the other day. You don't care if crime don't pay. You got my girl, now you're on the run. You won't come back, pull a lot of fun. Kidnapper, bring my baby back to me. Kidnapper, you got me in misery. The FBI is on your trail. Elliot Ness won't let you rest. Half gun will travel is in the race. Said he'll get you if it takes all day. Kidnapper, bring my baby back to me. Kidnapper, you got me in misery. Route 66 is in the race. Perry Mason is gonna take my case. Hawaiian eyes, he got you on the run. He'll bring you in, said Peter Gunn. Kidnapper, bring my baby back to me. Kidnapper, you got me in misery. A kidnapper, you'll never, never, never be free. Kidnapper, bring my baby back to me. How we do a fade?
Louisiana swamp pop, huh?
Some swamp pop.
Some swamp pop.
That's for Derek Houston, who doesn't do Facebook. So there you go.
Well, we won't forget. We got Poncho and Lefty coming up. At
Oh,
some.
Jesus.
We got a sarsaparilla.
I got a sarsaparilla and some wine. That's great. Here you go, Doucet.
I'm heading out. This is this like on this is
You're on there,
Love
Tammy.
y'all.
I love you
Thank you,
too.
Tammy.
Good night. Thank you very much. I love you very much.
Have a great time. Kidnapper.
I'm surrounded with liquids.
Well, I think that's the theme today.
Now, I don't know if Steve Watson is still out there.
Always.
Is Steve Watson still out there?
Oh yes.
This one's for Steve.
He's here now.
He better be. He's the guy that's, you know, to get into bars and restaurants, you're supposed to tell them who you are, give them your phone number, whatever. And so they don't necessarily check your temperature, but they make you do stuff. And that's the way it should be. It's for tracing, in case you're a positive person. None of us are. We don't want to be.
We all want to be negative now.
Yes.
We want to
So-
live negative, be proud.
Yes.
So where you headed with that for
Well,
Steve?
Steve has friends. Steve does have friends. I'm sorry, Steve Watson. Those of you on the internet.
Proprietor, the world famous Kingpin.
He's the guy who owns the Kingpin.
And his partner Ben Sherman.
And his partner Ben Sherman.
Do not forget about Ben
That's
Sherman.
right.
Can't forget about Ben. I haven't seen Ben.
The incredible Ben
The
Sherman.
incredible, edible Ben Sherman.
So occasionally they have these parties, the Elvis parties and things like that, and Steve gets his friend Pete to play, and all they play is 70s music, which is quite honestly not my favorite of all musics, but this is one that I like that makes me think of Steve. I won't tell you what it is. I think you'll probably figure it out.
I know, right?
You know what it is?
Oh Lord, I let it go.
Let's do that again.
It's Ruby Blood.
You're the Lightfoot, my friend.
There you go.
Well, the legend lives on from the Chippewa down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi.
It's a sing-along.
The lake, it is said, never gives up its dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and a good captain well seasoned. Concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bells rang, could it be the north wind they were feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke out over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain, in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew were in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. Well, they might have slid up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. All that remains are the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls superior swings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dream, the islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November, remember. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed, in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah, the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down, of the big lake they call Gitchigumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up its dead when the gales of November come early.
Yeah, you right? Yay! Speaking of epic, that's epic, right? You're exhausted. I think.
Let's take a little break. Did I lose all my internet? That's the.
No, everything's fine. Everybody's here. Linda just checked in. Elliot's here. Rachel Linker just showed up.
Hello, Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
Our postman.
Our postman.
So today,
Post person.
those of you coming late, of course, it'll be posted. You can hear it later. I mean, you can replay it. I also put all these shows on YouTube. If you look me up, you can subscribe. If you know people that don't have Facebook, but you want to tell them about it, it's David Doucet on YouTube, and you can subscribe. So I usually upload it when I can. But today I was just thinking about some stuff. Since we're at Fly Ride Gallery at 1301 Lyons Street, it's a nice shop. We're on the road. I didn't do on the road. That's when I was going to work up.
But that's all right. We got a cowboy song. We always got at least one cowboy song.
Got lots of cowboy
yeah.
songs. Anyway, we Leslie Nash's wonderful store, which is next door to the bar, the Kingpin.
It's a consignment store for local artists.
It's a consignment store for local artists, and they just opened up after being closed now for 4 months, like the rest of us. She has great stuff. She's on Facebook. She's here. You can call her, do anything. She's good. And we thought it'd help her out if we gave her a little bit of exposure, so y'all should know about that.
Plus, she invited us.
She did invite us to do this,
right.
as well as the Kingpin up there.
That's
so,
right, as well as the Kingpin.
Which was a great
World famous.
bar. Which, since we're going to do water theme.
Rachel's in the bathtub, so that's a good.
All right.
So that's also a water thing.
We're good
Rachel
with
in the
that.
bathtub.
We're good with that. So let me think here.
Yeah, please tune in no matter where you are, in the bathtub, outside on the Triangle Park, or anywhere else for that matter. Yay!
So I'm going to play a Doc Watson song here. Everyone, if you know Doc stuff music, you'd be familiar with this one. But I can clear my throat. Excuse me for a second. I think that's Godet's time.
Yeah.
This wonderful La Rochelle.
Because that song is
brandy.
long. How long is the record of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
It's a long song.
It is a long song. With a whole bunch of words, huh?
It's probably longer than the time that it took for
Took for it to sink.
Crash. Yeah, to sink.
Oh, God.
I thought about, there was a song that, while I'm getting ready to do this one, with my friends Doug and Richard, and we used to camp out in the back pasture, in the summertime. We'd listen to this radio station in Little Rock, Arkansas, and it was KAAY, and some of these, The Legend of the USS Titanic was one of the songs, but I played it for Dee Dee the other day. It's too frenetic, it's too crazy sounding. But that's where we also heard Alice's Restaurant and a lot of odd tunes that teenagers need to hear that kind of stuff.
It was a legend in Louisiana. Was it KAAY, right?
KAAY.
Little Rock. But also, the Bismarck. That's another sort of boat song
true.
thing.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yep. So it's sticking with the water theme for a little bit. This one is one by Doc Watson. I said it's called the Big River Blues or Deep River Blues, one or the other. Y'all can play along with this one.
But we can learn it.
Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got the deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves just sweep along, 'cause I got the deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal, but she walks like a waterfowl when I got the deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go out on a spree when I get the big river blues. Give me back my own boat, I'm gonna sail if she'll float, 'cause I got the deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are getting better there and though, 'cause I got the deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got the big river blue. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves just sweep along, 'cause I got the deep river blue.
Mississippi John Hurt there.
Now if my boat sinks with me, I'll go down the chute, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the rain dry right on, let the waves sweep along, 'cause I got them deep river blues.
Sweet, man. I know. It's hard. It's hard work.
Well, it's getting ready to be about that time. All right. What
Well,
else do we
don't
got?
forget Poncho and Lefty for the Triangle
shoot,
Club
Poncho.
out here. You gotta do the
Poncho.
Triangle Club out here. Yeah, you right. You better be.
All right, let's see if we can do Poncho and Lefty. I screwed that
do
up.
do some cognac.
A request?
Oh yeah, what?
Anything by Roger Miller.
Well, I'd love to.
Okay, next week
I'll work something out,
That's
Alan.
fine.
we have everything.
Dang.
Dang me. I'll
Wanna
take a rope and hang
hang
me.
me?
You like that one?
Oh, anything by Roger Miller is fun.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Or because you got your squeeze box, any Irish, any Irish bluegrass.
We
Irish
had-
bluegrass.
Wait, you did work up a Pentangle song
Oh,
a
that's
couple
true.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a possibility right there. Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, no, they're here. The Celts are here. They're around here somewhere. Okay, you got the cognac? Take a deep breath. And remember, the federales, you don't have to go up. They're already singing out here.
Oh my God.
quit for a second.
We'll bring the mic out there and bring the
Karaoke with backup.
Exactly.
this song by Townes Van Sant called Poncho and Lefty. It's his big hit. Apparently he was watching a movie and this song just came to him out of the blue. So Willie Nelson made this song very, very famous.
With a full mariachi band. Bon chance, mon ami.
Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, and you sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy, his horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying word. Ah, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long. Lefty can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho lit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid old Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody know. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. The boys tell how old Pancho fell and left his living in cheap hotels. The desert's quiet, but Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long, out of kindness, I suppose. All the great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so long, out of kindness, I suppose.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Amazing. Too great.
Thank you so much.
There's a reason why they give Grammys out. There's a reason why
You were trying to say it. He's like, this is a medley of my hits.
I love that. You know, it's a medley of my hits.
And we started picking. He's like, pick it, you'll never hear.
That was great,
That's
David.
cool.
That
All
was
right.
epic. That was epic.
We're just doing epic songs.
We're doing
today.
epic songs today for Hodgepodge.
We're going to do another epic song, then we're going to close out with a migrant song, I think. This one, I'm playing some weird songs today, y'all. It's kind of fun.
Killing it.
Oh, by the way, while you're getting your jewelry off, Arlene Reiniger showed up to say hi.
Hello, Arlene. I plan on seeing Pete this week on the Grammy thing that he's giving a speech on.
So
Hello,
thank
Arlene.
you for dropping by.
Thanks,
Yeah, you
really
right.
appreciate it.
Thanks, Triangle Park.
Appreciate all y'all listening. This is, as I say from week to week since the COVID started, the pandemic, this is what we do. And I play music, so it's been awesome to have the opportunity to do it and people actually listen. I think it's cool. And as I said from week to week too, I've dug up songs that I have not played in many, many years. And it's kind of cool to work them up again.
Just one thing. I think Thais and her mama are listening. It means her mama's better.
That means your mom's better, Thais. That's
So
good.
we're sending our love to both of you all the time.
Cool. We had an album that we recorded with Beausoleil. It's called, the album is called
Thanks,
Alligator
Arlene.
Purse. And we played a J.J. Cale song.
Does.
This one's called The Problem. Have you heard the news that's going around here? The man in charge, he's gotta go, 'cause he dances around the problem, boy. And the problem is the man in charge, you know. Now the young know what I'm talking about. It's a con in the old man's game.
The man in charge, he don't know what he's doing. He don't know the world has changed. The power seems to be so far up. The man on the street, he ain't got a clue. The high top cats are running your life. Think the problem is me and you.
Yeah.
Born in a time that has gone by. The old tell the young what to do. Have you heard the news? What's a going round here? The problem is the man in charge of you. Well, the problem is the man in charge of you. The power seems to be so far up. The man on the street, he ain't got a clue. The high top cats running your life. Think the problem is me and you. Well, the problem seems to be so far up. The man on the street, he ain't got a clue. The high top cats are running your life. They think the problem is me and you. They think the problem is me and you. Have you heard the news that's going around here? The man in charge has gotta go. Well, the man in charge has gotta go. Well, the man in charge has gotta go. All right, JJK.
Yeah!
Yo!
Good old JJ Kale.
Damn good song. I wish I could tell you the album it came on, but I don't know the album it came on. So.
But you can tell him that he had a drawer full of.
Well,
pickups.
JJK was. I got to meet him a couple of times. He was kind of a character. We talked about pickups a lot.
Always.
That's what guitar players
Guitar
do.
players.
So thank y'all for listening. I'm going to play one more here before I lose my voice completely. Thank you to Leslie at the Fly Ride Gallery.
And the Kingpin.
The Parkette people across the street in the Piney Woods over there. Y'all got to come and check this out on the internet. You need to come to the Kingpin and the Fly Ride Gallery. It's Lyons Street, and it's wonderful, and it's New Orleans. It's true New Orleans. So I know I played some odd tunes today. What's that?
Tony Daigle and
Hey Tony.
yeah, you're right. And
Whoa.
Sheila stopped by
Gee
and
whiz.
I really like the JJ Kale song. Brooks Frank, Angela, everybody. We can't thank you all enough for sticking with us every Friday. Believe it or not, this is what makes the week turn for us. Thank you all for being here. Please send in your requests for next week. Who knows where we'll be?
This week was a hodgepodge with Juneteenth and water songs and stuff. And next week, I don't know if we're going to do a remote again. This was kind of fun at Leslie's. Of course, I threw my elbow out.
Do it again.
Welcome to any time. We will. Y'all don't forget to wear your masks, wash your hands, and stay
Socially
6 feet
distance.
apart. Look, look, it's enough of this bullshit. It's time to end it. It's going to be a while. I know it will be. And I know that this
Oh, by
country.
the way,
Yes.
since you dedicated the show to Lisa White Crescione and
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, you'll be happy to know that the governor has just signed a proclamation making Juneteenth an official sort of recognition day. So thank you, Louisiana.
Go Louisiana.
Yeah, you're right.
And long live folk music.
Yes, long live folk music.
Thank y'all for listening.
WWOZ shout out there.
Oh yeah, you got your
WWOC, I don't know if y'all can see that.
You can't. You have to hold it up.
WWOC has been awesome through the entire pandemic, as well as before, and will continue to be.
Yeah, the virtual
They
jazz
are,
fest was remarkable.
Virtual Jazz Fest was an amazing event. It was
And Jan
genius.
Ramsey at Offbeat. Widespread pandemic.
But we thank them, and we listen there, and I'll be back next Friday, 5 o'clock happy hour.
That's right.
But we're gonna end up with a Woody Guthrie song that I've been playing a lot doing these things. This one is called Pastures of Plenty. I don't really do political stuff, but it's really cool that the Supreme Court did what it did this week. There were two things that it did that I think were extremely important. And when I hear someone say, "Oh, they're taking away jobs," I know that's a crock of you know what. Because anyway, this song Woody Guthrie wrote. I don't think it's not a Dust Bowl ballad. I think it's when he got there, but it's called "The Pastures of Plenty." It has to do. It's a migrant song. It's a protest song, and also it's an American song. So, y'all have a great weekend.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you, Leslie, for Fly Right, and Dee Dee, of course, and
Thank you,
everybody.
David. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
We do the Pastures of Plenty, and thank y'all. Be kind to the tip buckets, virtually or the one. That one's nice over there. Whoa. It's a mighty hard road that my poor hands have hoed. My poor feet have traveled a hot, dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rolled, and your deserts were hot and your mountains were cold. I worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes. I slept on the ground in the light of the moon. On the edge of the city, you'll see us, and then we come with the dust and we go with the wind. California, Arizona, I harvest your crops. Well, it's north up to Oregon to gather up your hops. Dig the beets from your ground, cut the grapes from your vine, to set on your table that light sparkling wine. Green pastures of plenty from dry desert ground, from the Grand Coulee Dam where the waters run down. Every state in this union, us migrants have been. Well, we'll work in this fight, and we'll fight till we win.
It's always we ramble that river and I. All along your green valley, I'll work till I die. My land I'll defend with my life if it be, 'cause my pastures of plenty must always be free. 'Cause my pastures of plenty must always be free.
Go ahead on.
Woo, merci beaucoup.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah,
We
we
might have to
think.
play an encore.
Well, let's give it.
It's a long time since I had a crowd.
Let's see what we got here.
Well, let's see. All right, hold on. Let's see if I had anything listed on this set. I want to thank y'all. Really appreciate it.
JC, you're welcome. Sheila, thanks for checking for the JJ Cale record. And Philip, of course, that's a great song.
We're gonna play a slow cowboy type song to end up, get y'all all unriled.
I'm tired of crying. Play a good song.
This is my second to favorite Dean Martin song.
Oh, wow. Hey, yo.
Oh, that's right. This is such a good song. I had no idea you
It's
could
a
do
good
it.
song.
You stumped me. You stumped me.
Oh, wrong.
Rachel, are you still in the bathtub? Girl, we're watching.
You might be wondering, it comes from a movie called Rio Lobo.
Only Brooks finds that. It's either Rio Lobo or Rio Bravo.
Rio Bravo. I think it's Rio Bravo.
So he does this every
What
time.
did you just call me?
But it's got Ricky Nelson in it, right? The great.
Ricky Nelson.
The
is in it.
immortal.
And Walter Brennan.
Garden parties next week.
Walter Brennan. Dean Martin. Not John Wayne. Thank y'all very much. We'll see y'all next week, either on my David Doucet Facebook page or on YouTube if you do that.
Oh, we're traveling now. Who knows where we'll be?
Be sure you wash your hands, wear your mask, and stay 6 feet apart. The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The redwing settles in the nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Rio Lobo. Purple light in the canyon. That's where I long to be with my 3 good companions. Just my rifle, pony, and me. Just my rifle, pony, and me. I'm gonna hang my sombrero on the limb of a tree. Coming home, sweetheart, darling. Just my rifle, pony, and me. Just my rifle, pony, and me. whippoorwill in the willow sings a sweet melody right into Amarillo. Just my rifle, pony, and me. Just my rifle, pony, and me. No more cows to be roping, no more strays will I see round the bend. She'll be waiting for my rifle, my pony, and me. Just my rifle, pony, and me. Purple light in the canyon, that's where I long to be with my three good companions. Just my rifle, pony, and me. Just my rifle, pony, and me.
Yay!
As the sun is sinking in the west.
As the sun is sinking in the west.
Thank y'all very much. Have a great weekend. Be careful. We'll see y'all soon. Thank you.
All
Au revoir.
right. Say bye.